Your warm-up for Friday starts with 90 seconds of a seated pike stretch, and then we go into a circuit. Starts with 10 scap push-ups, 10 side plank reach-throughs, 10 down dog handstand push-ups, 10 crab extensions, and 5 plank to handstands using a couch or chair. We're going to do this at least 2 times through. Let's take a look at it. Your warm-up starts with 90 seconds of a seated pike stretch. Legs together, straight out in front of you, nice and tall, and you're just gonna fold forward as much as you can. I am pretty tight. We're shooting this, I'm shooting this first thing in the morning. Ideally, if you can, I want your chest to your knees. You can absolutely hang on to your feet to pull you down there. I'm gonna start, oof, that's all I got right now. With every breath, sink into it a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. If you have a band at home, you could certainly put a band around your feet or some other object to pull you down into the stretch. 90 seconds, keep breathing, keep stretching. Every exhale, get a little bit more. 90 seconds of a seated pike stretch. The next movement in our warm-up, we're gonna have 10 scap push-ups set up in that strong hollow plank. Keeping your elbows locked out, we're gonna pull your shoulders together, sink down close to the ground, and then push your shoulders as far apart as you can, getting as far from the ground as you're able. Shoulders together, shoulders apart, elbows never bend, 10 slow and controlled. Next part of the warm-up is 10 side plank reach-throughs. I suggest doing this on your forearm as opposed to an outstretched hand. Feet stacked up, hips open, elbow right under your shoulder, reach up to the ceiling, and then down and through, rotating as much as you can. Back up to neutral. Slow and controlled, as much as rotation as you're able. 5 on your right side, 5 on your left side, 10 all together. Continuing on your warm-up, we have 10 down dog handstand push-ups. So this begins, butt way up in the air, legs locked out. The closer you move your hands to your feet, the harder this will be. If you can, up on those toes to make it a little harder. But either way, head stays tucked, chin tucked, down to the ground, head kisses the ground, head through your arms. Kisses the ground, head through your arms. The further out you walk, the easier this will be. Full range of motion is really important here. Take your time, stay safe. We'll get 10. Continuing in this warm-up, we're gonna turn over for crab extensions. Feet hip width apart, hands right under your shoulders. Press your butt as far away from the ground as you can. Control back down. Big press, back down to the ground. If this is uncomfortable on your hands, move those fingers in any direction so it doesn't hurt your wrists. Final part of the warm-up is a couch plank to handstand. So ideally we have your toes elevated on something. You could use a couch, a chair, a set of stairs, almost anything. Starts in a foot elevated plank, toes up, body long and straight. If you can keep your legs straight, walk your hands relatively close, and out again. If that's too hard, bend those knees, right back out. Just as close as you feel comfortable, always staying safe, pressing hard through the ground the entire time. 5 couch plank to handstands. Your Friday Metcon is a 15-minute AMRAP that does many rounds and reps as possible. Starts with 15 strict bag curls into 20 couch dips, 15 L-seated bag presses, also known as a Z press, and 20 bag floor presses. Round and round for 15 minutes. Here's what that looks like. Looking at your Friday Metcon, a 15-minute AMRAP starts with 15 strict bag curls. Today I'm using a bag of cat litter. This is the world's best cat litter. 12 pounds, 5.5 kilograms. So for this, I'm gonna grab firmly at both sides, elbows pinned at my side, up as high as I'm able, and back down again. So from the side, nice and high, back down again, making sure the strict curl refers to we are not gonna have any sort of body English to get it up there. We're not gonna swing it back up, down and up. That said, that doesn't mean it needs to be slow. You can absolutely Crank these out. Don't hit yourself in the face with a bag. 15 strict bag curls. The next part of your Metcon, 20 couch dips. We need something where you can put your hands up behind you. A couch, a chair, perhaps a set of stairs will work, perhaps a table, depending. Hands, ideally, right under your shoulders, nice and tall, legs straight. As low as you're able, lock out at the top. As low as you're able, lock out at the top. If this is too hard, bend those legs. Get some help from your feet. Down and back up again. We do want to prioritize that lock out at the top. Don't start doing this stuff. Not enough. All the way down, all the way up. We're going to get 20. These are going to get hard quickly. Continuing with our Metcon, we have 15 L-seated presses and 20 floor presses. We're going to show these together. So, still using your bag object, L-seated presses, feet together, sitting nice and tall. Object comes about chest level, sort of a front rack. Press it all the way overhead. Down, all the way overhead, endeavoring to stay as tall as you can. If you're using dumbbells, same idea, here and by your side. Make sure that you stay tall. Sometimes what we see with this is people get excited and they start leaning back a little bit and doing this. This is more like an incline bench press. Sit all the way up, all the way through. It's hard on purpose. After 15 L presses, you're gonna lay right down and get 20 floor presses. So lock out, tap your sternum near your belly button, not up here. At the bottom, we still want your forearms roughly vertical. Press overhead, elbows kiss the ground, overhead. Kiss the ground, overhead. For all of this workout, you could use almost any object or objects. If you have some exercise equipment, this could totally be done with 2 dumbbells, 1 or 2 kettlebells, potentially a barbell, but any kind of odd object works. So a bag, some litter, a backpack, etc., water bottles, all of these things work. If you feel like it's too light, just do more reps. 15 minutes, round and round. Your Friday finisher, 4 rounds, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, starts with cross-body mountain climbers, then sit-ups, then hollow holds. Each movement, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. We're gonna go around 4 times. Let's take a look at these movements. 4 rounds, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, cross-body mountain climbers, sit-ups, and a hollow hold. One at a time. Mountain climbers, start in that plank, and we are going cross-body. So my right leg will come up, knee to elbow my left arm, other side, knee to elbow. So reaching across your body, reaching across your body. If you can do these quickly, do so, but they are challenging. It's a big rotation. Keep moving for 30 seconds. 30 seconds of rest into sit-ups. On your back, if you have something to anchor your toes under, you could certainly do that. A couch, chair, some dumbbells, etc. I'm gonna do them soles of my feet touching each other, shoulders touch the ground, right back up again. Shoulders touch the ground, right back up again. As many as you can get for 30 seconds. 30 seconds of rest, finishing with a hollow hold. Ideally, our hollow hold, lower back pressing into the ground, legs straight, arms next to your ears. If this is too tough, meaning if you're losing the connection with the ground, I want you to bring one leg in, still not there, bring your arms down, still not there, both knees in. This connection was what's really important. Even this tuck hold is tough for 30 seconds. Another 30 seconds of rest, we're gonna do it 4 times through. Have fun.